Hi everyone, welcome back to another video for Phantasy Star Online Blueburst. So today we are going to do some more of the episode 1 side story. Now the last few quests in this are quite long, so we may be down to one quest per episode potentially. But we are getting towards the end of episode 1 now. So the one we're going to do today is this one, which is Soul of Steel. So the client is Montague, and it says, "Please, can you help me find my darling android that I crafted with my own two hands?" Now obviously we know he's crafted Eleanor, so whether he means Eleanor, we don't know. But then if you look on the right hand side, it says rescue alt. Hehehe. Taker, so you're the one who decided to take this quest, right? I am Giancarlo Montague. Hehehe. I'm very glad. He does like to go hehehe. It was difficult to find someone who'd take this quest. I'm in something of a rush, you see. Hehehe. Taker, I'm Eleanor. Do you remember me? Of course we remember you, Eleanor. It's been a while, Taker? I have to ask you for another favour. What I need to ask you is... well, what we want you to do is... to put it simply... go find Eleanor's sister. Yes, please find my sister. She was kidnapped by some strangers. What kind of awful people would stoop to kidnapping? Which is really funny if you've played the main story of episode 4, because you know exactly who would resort to kidnapping. Her name is Alt. I will give you some more details later. For now, we want you, Taker, to go underground with us. There might be some troublemakers on the way. We're counting on you. So for this, we actually get to go with Montague and Eleanor. Right now, underneath Ragol, military unit Works has an operation underway. So you know what I said about them who's not above kidnapping? According to the agreement reached by the military and hunters, only authorized personnel are allowed to enter the operation area. Also, a military tribunal has sole jurisdiction over any disputes. Hunters don't even have the right to speak in their own defense. So it sounds like Works have things totally under control. The Hunters Guild cannot protect you from the military. So please be careful. So even the Hunters Guild is trying to kind of warn us about this quest. Huh? Strange hat and that pink android. That's... Hey, you. Where do you think you're going? Come here. I'm sorry, I don't respond to humors. Hey, you. You aren't thinking about going down to Ragol, are you? Hey. It's you. I know who you are. Sorry, but I've never seen you before. Haha, don't try to fool me. Do you know what we have to go through because of you? Oh well. Right now, underneath Ragol, the Galactic Mobile Infantry 32nd Squadron, Works, has has an import operation underway. I'm going to assume that's meant to be important operation underway. That's why most of the areas on Raggle have been restricted. There's rumours that some people aren't obeying our edict, but if you make any stupid moves, I'll be forced to hurt you. So keep that in mind. Taker, Eleanor, there's something fishy about this guy. Yeah, it's a Humar who thinks he can make threats. Are you sure you don't need my brain to help you with that operation? Or are you just being arrogant because you have ult? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but this is a very important operation for Works. I strongly recommend that you don't interfere. It's just that, you know. Please, give us back my sister. And please don't hurt her. Listen, little android girl. I don't know nothing about your sister. And besides, we're not doing anything to hurt anyone. You got it? How do you even know that she was kidnapped? She might have decided to walk away on her own. Okay? Now, if you want to ask more questions, go talk to the doctor, okay? Alright, this is your final warning. Don't do anything stupid. If you ever enter a restricted operation area, no matter what kind of excuse you may have, Works will eliminate you. So don't make me do something that you'll regret. Hey you, Hunter, you too. Haha. Taker, did he scare you? I mean, he's a Humar, what can he do? Don't worry about it. If this was the old Works, things would be different. But the soldiers now are nothing. All their best men were lost aboard Pioneer 1. Obviously because on Pioneer 1, the majority of the military was on board that. Taker. I have a favour to ask you. I must rescue my sister. I'll do whatever it takes. But I just don't know where to begin. I know I can't do this all by myself. Can you wait here? Can you keep this? Receive mag cell. This is a baby mag. It's very precious to me. My sister has an identical one. What? Oh, why did I don't really know why. I just thought it would be able to help you. Rescue my sister. Please. And please take care of my mag. Hey. Eleanor. Yes. I'm coming. So what you can probably notice already with this quest is there is a lot more sort of backstory and everything to it. I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I think this quest was added in the Dreamcast version as like some kind of download quest possibly. Maybe in version 2. And there was a lot more to it. Heh. Thanks. I've never been good at dealing with soldiers. They're all such total morons. You can never reason with them. Well, anyway, here's some information for you. As we suspected, there's something very wrong going on. Works as a special forces unit within the military. They're sneaky. They often have ulterior motives, so we should go after them first. Hehe. She's such an innocent girl. Oh, never mind. Heh. So this quest takes place in mines. So obviously the main goal of this quest is to rescue Eleanor's sister Ult. But we now know that works are doing something very shady down here as well. We don't know what exactly at the minute. Again, if you have played episode 4 in the Bluebear story, you'll know that works have well, I would say have previous, but this technically takes place before that. But we know that works are capable of very much going above the law, so to speak. Another thing about this quest is, as you probably expect, if either Montague or Eleanor die, the quest fails. Honestly, with the amount of guild chicks we're getting here, this probably wouldn't be a bad way to farm for S-parts. I guess the downside is you've got to go for all those cutscenes at the start though, which would slow things down. So maybe not. I also like the little attention to detail as well that Montague uses the Bringer's Rifle, because obviously he's the NPC who turns monster parts into weapons for you. So it makes sense that he would use that. Hey, Eleanor, do you feel like we're closer to Ult now? Sorry, I don't know yet. Oh well, let's move on then. I really don't want to go. Soldiers make me nervous. How do we get into that works controlled area anywhere? I just don't know how we'll be able to. While we're here, actually, let's check the quest board. So we've got this mag cell from Eleanor. Mag cell received from Eleanor. That's literally all it says. Thanks for that, game. Hey, you. What are you doing there? This area is restricted to the Galactic Mobile Infantry 32nd Squadron. Works. Notification has been sent out to all hunters. I'm sorry, I must have missed it. What? You still want to go beyond this point? Go elsewhere to hunt for your monsters or treasure. It's almost like he's breaking the fourth wall a bit there. How do you know I'm here for red boxes? This is no place for that. You still want to proceed? So for this part here, you want to say, yes, I want to. I mean, obviously he's not going to let you, but... So yes, I want to. So you see Montague just walk off. Do you know what works is? Do you think we'll let you just walk right in? Do you know how easy it is for us to erase your hunter registration? We could make it so you'd never be able to set foot on Raggle again. Now go back to where you came from before I get really mad. So Montague walks off over here to this computer. Military transmission terminal. I think we can use this. I think we can use this to distract that soldier. Let's see here. Okay, we're set. Hehe. Now we need to wait someplace a little further off. Let's hide in the next block where the soldier won't be able to see us. Hehe. So obviously the soldier can see what you're doing from here. So you basically need to find a room that he can't see you from. We'll be safe here. I feel like every other dialogue thing with Montague is just hehehe. The area we're about to enter is controlled by works. Once we enter, we can't go back out. If we return to Pioneer 2 before our task is done, we won't be able to enter this place again. But that's not a problem. I'm sure we'll find Alt. Hey, it's almost time. What's that sound? I think it's coming from the block over there. By the terminal. I should go check. Okay, let's go. Let's get through that gate before the soldier comes back. And we are in. So there is a computer here. That looks like interesting data. It could be useful. Do you mind if I take a look? Very interesting. What was it all about? Well, this doesn't apply to us right now, but... well, I'll try to explain briefly. First of all, this underground facility was being accessed by 3 automatic computers. Each one kept an eye on the others and maintained balance. Secondly, the AI names of these autonomic computers were Callus, Volopt, Olga, which again, if you've played the main story, you know how they all fit into it. Main story, you'll know about Volopt and Olga. For Callus, you only really find out what Callus is through Knowing One's Heart, which is one of the side story quests we did a few episodes ago. Third, access logs show that the first 2 were located in this facility, so Callus and Volopt, which yes, does make sense. But the last one, Olga, has no logs after that huge explosion occurred. Bearing in mind this probably takes place before episode 2, so again, this would work out. We can't trace it back from here either. See, I wonder if that's deliberate in the background, because if you look at the 3 screens in the background, when they open up, the one on the right always shows something, seems like it shows something different to the first 2. So the first 2 are clearly in balance, but the third one is showing something different every time. So I think, is that meant to indicate that the one on the right is representing Olga? You can see it's different again there. I believe that the route was actually closed from the other side. Huh? So what, you say? Well, from what can be speculated from this data is Olga was never here, and a similar lab existed somewhere else. This kind of ties into the episode 2 story, which is pretty cool. You see, if that's the case, then some kind of transport will be needed. You follow? Even if there is another facility just like this, where would it be? And why was it needed? You see, I can speculate a great deal from this data. But then, this is all just speculation. Heh. I don't quite understand. Heh. Well, as I said, it doesn't really apply to us directly. I think the mag moved. Well, that's not good. So there is a kind of ring here, so you want to head towards this. Who's there? Eleanor? Now, this, as you should be not surprised by, is Alt. You can tell it very easily by the fact that she knows Eleanor and the fact she's also using a Bringer's rifle, which ties her to Montague. So again, that's a nice little link. Is it the doctor? No. I will decide my own destination. No one can stop me. Someone is calling me. I must go. It won't do you any good to follow me. I will go to her. So we get a mission now, which is don't lose sight of Ult. So we have to basically track her. So what you want to do is basically try and follow her. And don't let her get too far away. Mission accomplished. So that part is really easy. Yeah, this quest actually has little side quests in it, so it's a very strange one, this. You're still following me? Huh? Who's that? Doctor? Eleanor? Ult. Ult. Hehehe. Ult, it was you. I'm glad I followed you. Ult? Ult, don't you recognize me? I can't believe you went and followed those soldiers. What's wrong with you? This isn't at all like you. Don't come here. I can't. Calling me. Someone is calling me. From the edge. Ult isn't acting normal. Eleanor, stop her. Huh? Yes. All just disappears. Alt? She disappeared. What an amazing phenomenon. She seems to be reacting to something. I'm sensing something strange about the photons in this area. Maybe it's the abnormal photons? Works. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So a lot of traps in this area, as you would expect. So we don't know exactly what works are up to here yet. The security seems to be much tighter here. When we advance, we need to be careful. Soldiers and security androids are everywhere. If you get too close, they'll detect us. We need to be very careful. It's not a good idea to travel as a group here. Taker, will you go first? We'll hide here for now. We'll try to remain undiscovered. So this part... Have you ever played a game called Metal Gear Solid? So this is basically like Metal Gear Solid. You need to basically get through this room without being seen by the androids. It is hell on earth doing this. Yeah, so we basically need to get through this room without being seen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like observe the patterns that they do first. So the one on the right... I wonder if we could just follow the one on the right. It's going to be tough, though. Well, we made it through one room. That was kind of BS. I do kind of feel like he just spawned directly in front of me. Well, at least we know how to get through this room now. Okay, so that took several attempts. There's one part in particular on the second room where you basically... The androids basically spawn in the room as you get into the room, and on the second room they spawn... One of them spawns pretty much in front of you. So it's really hard to sort of get them to spawn where they can't see you because they just spawn camp you immediately. It's really not very well done. And it's one of the most annoying things in any PSO quest I can think of. But hey, we did it. caretaker, and Ult is there too. Hahaha. Ult, I'll never let you out of my sight again. My power of deduction are telling me it's too dangerous for you to be here any longer. I don't really care what the military does. Just as long as they don't hurt you. Now come, Ult. Ult. Let's go home now. Don't tell me what to do. I want to be free. I want to evolve. Notice how that is in brackets. So I see that as like an internal monologue. And if you've sort of been following with the way she's been acting, it makes a lot more sense. Stuck inside a capsule. Underneath the ground. I'm sick of it all. Ult, don't go. Wait, Ult. I can't let her go like this. Can you keep up? Let's go, Eleanor. Oh, yes, I'm okay. Doctor, I will help you. So we saw Ult go through this door here, which appears to be locked. Aha! I finally found you. Now don't move. Dude's coming at me with a rusty sword. I mean, come on. How did you get in here? I'll give you credit for getting this far. But your luck has just run out. You worthless hunters. Ain't got no respect. I'll take care of the doctor later. First, I'll take care of you. I will teach you a lesson for messing with works. Huh? What? What's happening? Could our operation have caused this? We didn't predict anything like this. Oh no. Sensors have detected enemies. Estimating a large number of creatures. Distance 300. 200. 100. Danger. 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 Upgrading to mode D. Eliminate intruders. Eliminate. It can't be. This whole area should be under the control of works. But why are there... Is it due to the abnormal photons effect that the doctor predicted? If that's the case, then I shall destroy everything. Be prepared. I will show you what the military can do. Say your last prayer and prepare to die. You really gonna do this, huh? Of course, we like it when we fight NPCs in this game because the fight never really works properly. There's basically massive invulnerability frames on all the NPCs in this game. So you hit them once and then just can't hit them again for 10 years. The power of works. Is this... It? I won't. I won't be able to face the commander like this. Ugh. I'll never let scum like you disrupt this noble operation. I won't let you get away with this. I'll blow us all apart. Mark my words, this operation will succeed. Nothing can stop it. Warning. Emergency. Ruin Works Terminal, WMC. Incoming transmission from Works District 7. Emergency program activated. All staff evacuate occupied district area. Relocate to a designated shelter. I repeat, this is an emergency. Stop the emergency program, go to the Ruins computer. So we now have a 20-minute time limit to basically get to Ruins and turn off the terminal. I enjoy hearing that noise every second for the next 20 minutes. Are you alright, Taker? Everyone from Works is running around screaming. What? The shoe don't go away quietly, eh? We found Ult, but she got away again. Something really bothers me. Can we discuss this later when we're not about to explode? Ult's an older model, but just like Eleanor, she's completely autonomous. She shouldn't become that unstable, even if someone tried to control her. It just doesn't make sense. Wait. And it happened to Eleanor. Ult did react to the abnormal photons. And she somehow vanished, just like magic. It can't be. Why would Ult's evolutionary emotion device be activated now? Doctor, Ult seems to have gone down from here. Good job, Eleanor. What's that? I have a bad feeling about this area. Eleanor, can you collect the data for this area? Yes. Scanning. I can't find anything unusual. Wow. The photon density in the air is rising exponentially. I guess we don't have much time. I wanted to collect more data, but I think we better get out of here. I just hope that the operation will fail. Oh, nothing. We're going to go down now, so come with us as soon as you can. Yeah, that wastes so much time, because the time still kicks down. You made it. This is being triggered by Works' self-destruct program. Taker, can you find the computer? If I can get hold of it, I should be able to stop the explosion. A feeble attempt to protect themselves from my intellect is a joke. They couldn't outwit me if they put all their brains together. Well, that's nice, Montague, but you have just wasted like 3 minutes. Yeah, so we basically just need to get through Ruins as fast as we possibly can. And again, you need to keep an eye on Eleanor and Montague, because if either of those die, you fail as well. And I really do not want to have to do that Metal Gear Solid part again. Basically, in this part, just keep an eye out for any open doors. If there's an open door, try and ignore the enemies if you can, because you need to save as much time as possible. So this is kind of the first time you notice like how scummy works are, really. Wait, Taker. Sorry, but something's been bothering me. What's that? There's a really strange looking computer over there. This one is different from the one in the tunnel. This is from Pioneer 2's military. I can't believe them. They might as well just put up a sign saying, Terminal computer, here. Heh. So you can actually break your way through here. I'm just going to take care of that Bella at the back because that could be dangerous for the NPCs. And definitely want to take care of those. This area is currently restricted. If you wish to enter, unlock the gate at block A20K. So obviously we need to find that. So for now, this is the only other way we can go. So it's actually a fairly tight time limit. 20 minutes is quite... It'd be fine if there wasn't the constant interruptions by Montague. Now, yes, you can skip through the dialogue if you want to make sure you just complete the quest, but obviously you're going to miss a lot of things by doing that. Because that is the switch we need. Okay, it's a time switch. Okay, interesting. Oh, nice. Stink frame. Hopefully it's a good stat one. Now, these enemies weren't here before. I wonder if we have to do that to... If this affects the switch or something. Or gives us other options. So I did open this door here. Does that give us a faster way back? Maybe. Ignore those. Okay, well, we've got in that way. Let's see what this thing is all about. Aha. Ha ha ha. How's this? I guess they didn't add my intellect into their calculations. Hehehe. Emergency program has been cancelled. There's another program hidden here. Looks like we're going to find something interesting too. Aha, I see now. That's why it was Alt. So it means that this order wasn't given by Leo. But it must have come from someone with special plans for Eleanor. There's no way they could have pulled it off with this kind of setup. But if the program is still running around, that means... What? SEGA. It looks like they had this all planned out. They did this just to keep us here. I can't believe we fell for such a simple trap. First of all, this self-destruct program bought them some time. Their ultimate objective is to release Ult's power. The abnormal photon levels were catalyst. Well, they were planning to trigger the circuit I hid inside Ult. What a simple plan. I can't believe their stupidity though. They still won't be able to control anything. I just can't take it anymore. How could they believe that they'd ever actually control such power? That primitive equipment could never contain that kind of power. Not just this area, but the whole infrastructure of Ragol would... Phew. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's go get Ult. I believe that's our best course of action for now. That works. Messing with my little baby. They're going to pay for this. We're almost there, Ult. I must deliver you to the designated location. Then the operation will be complete. Those guys must have figured out that they've been duped by now. We better hurry. My body. My body is heating up. I can't take this. Let me go free. No, she's going out of control. This wasn't predicted in the simulation. How much power does this thing have? Okay, good girl. Why is he talking to her like she's a dog? Calm down, Ult. No. Don't come any closer. An explosion? We're getting close. Very close. No. Not Ult. No. Ult. Ult. Please wait. No. Ult, don't go any further. Alt. Okay, we've got to hurry. We must find Alt. We're not going to let Works get away with this. It seems like the runes are being researched. It looks like the research has been temporarily suspended. So I think she went through this door. Doctor, where did Ult go? Let's split up and try to find her. Eleanor, can you start with the hallway over there? I'm going to start looking here. Find and capture Ult. Predict Ult's route and when she stops. So can we see her on the map? So I can see her down here. Somebody come and get me. So basically, like, get to Ult. So where is she now? Yeah, she is like south. Hahaha. Take her, Eleanor. I found Ult. Come here, quickly. So she just kind of slow you down because you have to open these switches. Thankfully, she only walks so you can catch her. Take her, Doctor. Ult is here. Can you help her? We might be able to intercept her here, possibly. Ult. Ult. Yeah, that part is kind of annoying. You basically have to watch her routes on the map and then watch for the rooms she stops in and then try and get to those rooms within a certain amount of time before she moves again. So find and capture Ult, mission accomplished. Doctor? Eleanor? Haha. Great timing. There's no way out. Haha. Ult, come here. I'm so glad that you're safe. The music is very, very quiet here. I was worried sick. Eleanor, thank you. But I must... Ugh. My body. Need to get out. My body is heating up. Get outside. No. Ult is fusing with the abnormal photons. My poor baby. Idiots. Works in their simplistic plans. Ult wasn't made to handle this. She's still just a prototype. She's not built to take this kind of punishment. The abnormal energy. Eleanor. Quickly, download Ult's data. Doctor? Yes, I understand. Listen to me while I'm still... myself. Doctor. Eleanor. Ult. Eleanor. Don't stop. Continue the download. I've always been inside the capsule in the lab. I want freedom. Eleanor, I always envied you. I wanted to create my future with my own hands. That was my dream. Then I received a telepathic call from Ragel. It called to me. No points for guessing what called to her. I want to free myself, it said. Whatever it was, it wanted the same thing I did. Because even now... No. It didn't matter what the reason was. I just needed someone to prod me. But it turned out that I was only being selfish. I never knew that I had it inside of me. It feels strange. It doesn't feel like it's part of me. It's like a creature that thirsts for fresh blood. Insane. Hungry. And it was the same as that something... I had that hunger. A hunger for freedom. To be like Eleanor. My control device would not hold me back from my desire for freedom. I should have listened to the doctor. I never should have come down to Ragol. I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? Doctor. Eleanor. Antaker. You came to get me. Thank you. For risking your lives for me. Oh. Ah. It's like the very strong sort of implication with this quest is that she's probably been possessed by Dark Falls in the same kind of way that I guess Rico was kind of lured to Falls as well. I guess the same kind of thing is happening for Ult. My final request. Leave. Run away. Doctor. Eleanor, it's too dangerous to stay here anymore. Emergency escape back to Pioneer 2. I'm sorry, Ult. Hang in there. Come here, take her. Eleanor. I can't take this anymore. Ult. That's probably not good. Thank you. Then you wake up in the infirmary. This is the medical center. Feels like I've been asleep forever. Dr. Montague, Eleanor, and Ult. I wonder if she's okay. Taker, I'm so glad you're awake. You've been asleep for days. We were all so worried. Oh, yeah. Someone named Eleanor came to visit quite a few times. You should let her know you're okay. You shouldn't make such a cute girl cry. I have a message here from your client, Dr. Montague. I'll forward it to your BEE system, Taker. Oh, and go to the Hunters Guild to ask for your reward. So let's check the message. It's a mail from the doctor. Can you hear me? Okay. First, I want you to know that I'll be gone before you check out of the hospital. Don't worry. Eleanor is okay. And if we're lucky, Ult will be fine too. I'm not called a genius for nothing, you know. Anyway, there are a few things that I've got to take care of right now. There's going to be a little trouble. So I must get going. So long. Giancarlo Montague. So there is another path with this quest. Now, I don't know exactly what triggers it. This quest is one I'm probably least familiar with PSO, but mainly because when I tried to do it on GameCube back in the day, the whole Metal Gear Solid part just irritated me so much I never really did much. But I know that there is a way to get Eleanor to meet up with Ult, and I think her mag evolves. Basically, the mag that you carried for the quest, there are certain things that make it react to you during the quest. I don't know what the actual triggers are, whether you have to be successful on the little side quests first time, or I don't know exactly how you get them to trigger. But there is another route to this, so at some point I made another video showing you the extra route for this, but I just wanted to get the main quest down first. So that is Soul of Steel, so again, another sad PSO quest. Strange things have been happening in the past few days. First, the computer in the Hunters Guild malfunctions. Then, all these soldiers and hunters start running around. I wonder what's going on. So yeah, so that is Soul of Steel. And we are going to end that one there for today, just with that being such a long quest. So in the next side stories episode, we will probably do From the Depths next, which is another very long quest. And then that'll probably be about it for episode 1. There is Sentinel Dome Fire Swirl to do as well, which is kind of like an event quest, kind of. And then there'll be a few quests in episode 2 we can do as well. But yeah, for the meantime, we will end that one there. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, subscribing, or joining as a member on YouTube. You can follow also over on my Twitch at Section Skyline. I have X and a Blue Sky, which are both Section Skyline, and a Discord channel that you can join as well. So feel free to join us over there. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far, and I will see you guys in the next video.